I've never seen my body look like that before, and I was kind of just like, oh no, like what did I do?
Shaking, falling onto my knees. And now that I'm without your kisses, I'll be needing stitches.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. As you now know, Justin and I have opened our training facility and we are accepting new clients. So if you want more details, be sure to go in our description box. We also do accept online clients if you don't live in the area and you're still interested in learning more. So yeah, be sure to check out his website and then shoot either of us an email. And as you also know, I am 9 weeks out from stepping on stage again. So this is where I am starting this prep. So the day after my show on Sunday, I did eat a lot of food. Like I told you guys, probably between 12,000 and 15,000 calories, and I'm not exaggerating. I literally could not feel full no matter what I was eating. I was eating candy and whole bags of chips, and I just could not feel full. And it was a little excessive, yes. But I think I mentally just kind of needed it. You know, even though I do follow flexible dieting, when you're on such low calories, you kind of feel restricted, and I don't really recommend doing that. But mentally, I kind of just was like, all right, I'm gonna have this one day where I eat everything I was craving, and then the rest of the week, I'm gonna hop back on my calories that I was at before and kind of, you know, just continue where I was. I woke up on Monday and I was up about 12 pounds, I wanna say. And everything on me felt so puffy. I was so bloated and holding so much water. My eyelids were puffy. My stomach, like around my belly button, looked so strange. I've never seen my body look like that before, and I was kind of just like, oh no, like what did I do? So I just started drinking a lot of water, hoping to flush it out. Went to the gym, did some cardio, trying to sweat it out. I did hop right back on my calories and cardio and training and everything. Tuesday was Justin's birthday. We did have dinner at his mom's. I didn't have anything crazy. I had a little bit lower calorie throughout the day to kind of fit in some steak and some potatoes. Thursday I went to lunch with a friend, but I had sushi and I kept it very minimal and kind of overestimated and fit it all in. So Friday morning I woke up and I was so hungry. And normally I'm hungry, I have my coffee, you know, I kind of just go about my day and then I'm fine within, you know, an hour or so. And I fast until like 4 o'clock. But I was so hungry and I went into the cabinet and I grabbed the trail mix. And I had a handful in my hand, and it was like 8 a.m. And I was like, I normally don't eat until so much later. And I'm looking at the trail mix, and then I'm looking at my coffee, and I was like, you know what? Whatever. Started eating it, ate trail mix, made an egg sandwich, and started just eating everything again in sight. And I was like, oh my goodness, like, why am I doing this? So I just want to kind of touch on that. Post-show binging is very real. To people that cannot have that happen to them, I give you so many props. So I have dealt with eating disorders in the past, but it's not something that I really face anymore. And, you know, when you are doing a competition prep, your weight does matter. You obviously want to get as lean as you possibly can. But on a regular day-to-day basis, I don't care if my weight is 135 or 132. It really doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. But, you know, when you are prepping for a show, it does matter because you need to know if you should add in more cardio or, you know, reduce your calories, things like that. But what I did notice after my first show and now after my second show, after telling you guys about these crazy days of eating, I could kind of see it turning into something, if I'm not cautious about it, with a sort of binging eating disorder almost. And I've talked to a lot of other girls as well that, are post-show, they've dealt with the same things. And even if you do have a, plan in place for after your show, sometimes it's really hard to stick to that plan. So you're really strict with your diet, and then say you reach your goal weight. So awesome, now you're here. Your goal was 125 pounds. You've hit that. You're like, okay, cool. Now what? So, you've been restricting yourself for a while and you're craving all these things, and you're like, I'm just going to give myself a treat. And then you kind of give yourself that freedom. You eat what you want, and then you can't stop. So you've kind of gone from like being super strict to now the opposite side. And I've talked to a lot of people post-show that are dealing with this right now. And the hardest thing for them is to find that balance. So even with another competition and another prep right here, I still did that. And my biggest thing is right now, I'm preparing myself for after this show, because after this show in June, I'm not going to be competing again for a while. So I want to make sure that I'm mentally in a really good place and I can allow myself to have some treats, but not go as overboard. And I think that's really the biggest thing. So all of that food actually has helped me in the gym. I have a lot more energy. I've not been relying, I haven't even had an energy drink. I've had, my usual like cup of coffee in the morning, but nothing crazy, not over relying on caffeine. I've had more energy. I feel better. My mood's better. So really happy where I'm starting. In a couple weeks, as I'm in a deficit again longer, we'll see how I feel, but right now I'm feeling really good. So I did cancel my membership to the gym where I was doing my cardio and stuff, since we have our own facility, but we don't have any cardio machines yet. When it's warm, I can go outside, I can do sprints, I've been doing bike rides, things like that, but the weather here has been pretty much all over the place.
I tried to fight alone, 'cause sometimes we just don't know that we can do anything together if we just try. And as long as we have our backs, whenever our foes come by, this time we will not 71. Have to join forces. This time we will win. This time we'll have to join forces.
So yesterday it was like not even 40 degrees and raining all day, so I couldn't go outside. I have been super creative with doing my cardio. It's pretty funny because I tried to just like run in place and do all these things to literally burn as many calories as I possibly can. But I look like a complete idiot while I'm doing it, so it's kind of funny. So that is going to conclude my 9-week out video. I will be posting a video about my tanner, what I used for show day. I've been getting a lot of questions and emails about that, so stay tuned. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you at 8 weeks out. Bye everyone.